So I'm just going to turn off the wipe by hitting W, and I want to view all tracks, make sure that's checked. And I'm going to just jump over to the finishing layout because we're going to be quickly talking about soft effects. Soft effects are effects that are optimized for the timeline to run in real time as we play through the sequence. Now, if we take a look at this project, we already have some on some clips, we have some transforms, we have some time warps, and we can be adding additional soft effects by selecting a clip, right-clicking, and then under Effects, we can go ahead and add one. Now, note that Create Comp and Create Comp Special are Nuke Studio exclusive ones. So we have a lot of core soft effects here, especially if you're a VFX editor or a supervisor, that you can be placing into the timeline. So we have things like the transforming, mirroring, time warping it, as well as color soft effects, and even things like burn in and chroma key are inside of here. Now, if we want to, we can be selecting it and adding a soft effect to a clip, but we can also be doing it at a sequence level. If I add a new track, a new video track, select the actual track itself, I can right-click and under Effects. I'll do one of the most common ones, especially for review, which is the burn-in. Now from here we have all the properties for this where we can make any visual adjustments that we want to, but we can also be choosing what type of information that we are seeing in different areas of the actual frame itself. Now, a lot of studios like to have their own custom burn-in that they're using for the shots. So what we can do is use and take advantage of adding a blink script soft effect. And what that means is blink scripting is the GPU accelerated language by Foundry, and this is optimized for speed and efficiency and great for the timeline. Now, you essentially build this the same way you build a Nuke Gizmo in the sense that you have nodes that are blink script enabled, and then you'd be grouping them and then creating a sort of macro out of that or a gizmo out of that, and that is being used inside of the timeline as a soft effect. So I'm just going to delete this blink script one for a second. Now let's look at how we can be doing this on a clip level. So if I select a clip, let's just go in and maybe we'll grab this guy over here, and we're going to be adding a soft effect to it. So if I right click, add an effect, and maybe I'll add a transform to it, we'll see that the soft effect is now tagged alongside right above the clip. Now another nice thing that we can do is we can have a soft effect associated specifically with this version, and this again becomes important for review, and it can become extremely important for color space issues. So if we right click and open this inside of a timeline view, we'll see that we have the clip isolated. So from here we can add a new video track, and then we can go and be adding a effect. So whether it is a grade, a LUT, a CDL, a color space node, or a color correct, well, what we can be doing is adding it, and it's now associated with this version of the clip. So that means if color space profiles or the grading changes on a clip basis as we're going in, we can tag that solely with a clip. Now if I jump back to the sequence, and I'll just erase this transform here, you'll see that there is a purple line above this clip, and that's indicating that there is a soft effect inside of the timeline view that is being tagged along with this version. If I jump to a different version, we'll see that purple line goes away. So this is especially useful if you are changing grading throughout, or you're having a different color profile associated with the clip throughout your project.